Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? So today's video is going to be something a little bit different for my channel. This video concept is not new to the makeup world. A lot of YouTubers do this type of video, but this is just going to be a will I buy it type of video. So I'm going to be talking about new makeup releases and letting you guys know if I will purchase it or if I'm gonna skip on it and pass on it, and just give you my overall thoughts of the product and then my reasoning behind why I'm gonna get it or not get it. So if you guys are interested in this type of video, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna have a picture of the item that I'm talking about on the screen while I'm talking about it, and all of my pictures probably will come from the Instagram account Trendmood. If you guys don't know, they are like the go-to Instagram account for all things beauty and makeup when it comes to like new releases and knowing about the products before they actually launch. But if I happen to get a photo from somewhere else, I will cite that person's Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, and I will let y'all know in the description box where I got the picture from. But more than likely, they are all going to be from Trendmood. Okay, so let's actually get started with something that I've already bought, and that is Tati Beauty. So she restocked her volume 1 textured neutrals eyeshadow palette, and then she also launched a new item, which was her blendiful, where it's like a little sponge where you can use it for liquid, powder, you know, your concealer and everything like that. So the only thing that I got was the eyeshadow palette. I'm so happy that I got the eyeshadow palette. I wasn't able to get it on the first launch, but she restocked it and it's already shipped. Like the same day it shipped. So I'm super happy to get that and play with it and everything. And the reason why I did not buy the blendiful product that she came out with is just because I feel like it's not going to be very useful for me. Like, I'm really one of those people, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm really one of those type of people because I just feel like brushes and the beauty blender have been doing me so right for years. It's like I don't see the purpose of that product. I just really don't. And I'm not saying that what I have in my hand is an actual dupe for that product. It's not, because I have no idea how that product performs and how it works. I don't even know how this one that's in my hand performs or works because I've never used it. But a friend of mine got me this little sponge thing. As you can see, it comes with the little grip on the back, sort of like the Tati Beauty one. It's a lot smaller than Tati Beauty's, but she got me this from like the beauty supply store, and you're supposed to be able to use this with liquid and highlight and everything. You're supposed to be able to use this with everything, and she swears by it. She uses this to put her under eye concealer on, and then she also uses it to apply her powder under her eyes, and she swears by this thing. And as you guys can see, I have never even used mine, just because every time I go to do my makeup, I'm always using a beauty sponge or a brush. So I just don't see the purpose behind it, and I don't know, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Or no, I know I'm not gonna buy it because, yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me, and I'll stick with my beauty blenders and my brushes. So the next thing is going to be the Kylie Cosmetics Valentines Collection, which is inspired by her daughter Stormy. So I don't buy stuff from Kylie Cosmetics. I really don't buy things from her for real, but I'm not going to hold y'all. I really wanted her Christmas palette that came out just because of those different textured eyeshadows. Y'all know I am a sucker for textured, glittery, shimmery, chunky, foiled type of eyeshadows. Y'all know I'm a sucker for that. So I wanted her Christmas palette, but that thing sold out so fast, and they have not restocked it. And I'm not going to pay $70 to $100 for one off of these other websites. So I just missed out on that palette. So the only reason why I'm even talking about this launch is because if it potentially has, you know, some textured eyeshadows, or it looks, you know, very intriguing to me, I might have to go ahead and get it, because I do regret not getting the Christmas palette. I really do. So that's the only reason why I am mentioning Kylie Cosmetics right now. The next release, I am going back and forth with myself on this one. Like, I'm beating myself up about this one, guys, because I really don't know. And I'm talking about the Amrezy X ABH eyeshadow palette. I'm so torn because I just had to take my ass into the comments on Trendmood and read the comments on this palette, and everybody is saying that it looks like Modern Renaissance, Riviera, and what else are they saying? And Soft Glam all combined. And I'm just like, damn it, they are so effing right. I literally pulled out all of those palettes because I still have all of them, and I looked at the colors and I was like, damn, this literally is the same palette. Literally like the same palette, maybe missing a few shades, like the glitter formula shades. But y'all know how I am about glitters. Y'all know how I am about glitters. So this palette is up in the air for me. I don't know if I'm going to get it. But what really might push me over the edge to get this eyeshadow palette is the fact that they are releasing PR kits as well when they launch it. And it comes with a little sparkly handheld mirror. And I think I might need that in my life. So I'm leaning more towards getting the PR kit, more so than not getting it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to end up getting that. So we're moving on. So Rihanna or Fenty Beauty has a new release, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I know y'all have seen so many of my tutorials and videos, but I have not used a whole lot of Fenty. I have not tried a whole lot of Fenty. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, and I don't have a legitimate reason why. I really don't have a legit reason why I don't buy Fenty when it first comes out, or why I don't try Fenty, because I don't have the foundation, the concealer. I have the primer, but it's a little mini size. I don't have the bronzer. I don't have any eyeshadow palettes. I don't have anything from Fenty really, except for the gloss bomb and the primer and one highlighter. But I really don't buy from Fenty like that, and I can't even give y'all a reason why. So this mascara is supposed to be $24, and it's long wear, water resistant, and smudge proof. So I don't know. $24, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it though, because I really don't buy things from Fenty, and a mascara is just something so boring to me, something so basic. I can get a mascara from anywhere, so I'm probably not going to get that mascara. Okay, so moving on. So Charlotte Tilbury has come out with her Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. I don't have anything from Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm not gonna lie, those swatches look very, very promising. Like, the swatches look really nice. They are swatched on super pale skin though, so you know that's always going to make swatches look better. But I don't have anything from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm probably not going to buy that palette, although I did look at the pictures and I was like, damn, that's a nice ass palette. So we're just gonna keep it moving. e.l.f. is releasing bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, and I've seen a couple of people do videos on these where they're comparing it to the Fenty Snap Shadows. Once again, I don't have the Fenty Snap Shadows, so I wasn't interested in those, and I'm actually not interested in the e.l.f. ones either. So yeah, no, just no. Moving on to my favorite brand, which is Colourpop. They are releasing this Mint collection that comes with an eyeshadow palette, 2 Super Shock shadows, I believe, a Glitterly Obsessed, 2 Glitterly Obsessed, and then a face milk and a lippy scrub. I'm not buying anything from this collection. I'm not interested in the colors, the whole mint theme. I'm not interested in it. It's not my cup of matcha tea. Haha, see what I did there? It's not for me, so I'm just going to pass on that. Colourpop releases some fire all the time, but that is just not a collection that I'm interested in. I'm pretty sure it would be nice and pigmented on darker skin, because usually their colorful things are very pigmented on darker skin, save the Honey palette. But usually they're very pigmented on darker skin, but I'm just not interested in it. So moving on to Morphe. So Morphe is releasing their 35 Eye Icy Fantasy eyeshadow palette, and it's basically like a pastel type of palette, and the colors look great swatched on deeper skin tones, because they've already shown swatches for this, and it actually looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of drew me in. I was like, oh, this is really pretty, these colors are really nice, but where am I gonna wear pastel eyeshadows to? it's just not feasible for me to buy that. I do not need a whole 35 pan eyeshadow palette full of pastel and some dark colors. I just don't need it. No, I'm not even gonna waste my money on that. I'm not gonna do it. No. So some of this stuff I'm gonna skip over because I just know I'm not gonna buy it, so I don't even wanna waste my time talking about it or your time. So I'm just gonna completely skip over it. But yeah, the very last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte 2 palette. I know for a fact, big facts, like big facts, that I'm going to get that palette. I love the colors in this palette. It's so pretty. I actually like the fact that it's centered around coffee. I did not get her first latte palette. I don't know, it just didn't appeal to me. I just didn't like that palette. But all of the colors in this Latte 2 palette really appealed to me. And I believe when I looked at her Instagram account, she said that these shadows can be used as color correctors, as eye brighteners, different things like that. So you don't have to just use them as eyeshadows. And I don't know if that's the case for all of her palettes, but that is what she said for this one. And also this one is supposed to smell like coffee. So this one is scented. So the palette is $42 and it says $2 of each palette sold will be donated to cancer research. So that's always nice. And then it's also launching with 2 new glosses with the sheer finish that are going to be $17 each, or you can just get the full collection, the palette, and I'm assuming the 2 glosses for $69. I don't need any more lip gloss, so I'm wearing her lip gloss right now from the Lemonade collection. I don't need any more lip glosses, so I'm probably going to skip on those, but that palette has to get has to. So that is it, you guys. Not a whole lot to talk about, just because some things I know for a fact that I'm just not getting, I'm not interested in. It's not my cup of tea at all, so I don't even want to talk about them. And then I just talked about the things that I may or may not be getting, things that I'm on the fence about. So I hope this wasn't too bad. I will be doing more of these types of videos, you know, as more products come out, and I guess I'll get better and better at this type of video. But this is my first one, and I just wanted to kind of test the water. So let me know if you guys like this type of video, and if you want me to do more, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment down below. And then if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you are notified every single time that I upload a video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.